Hey guys, John here with RealTruck.com. Today I'm going to show you how to install the Recon LED air dam lights on this 2015 GMC Sierra Denali 2500. As you can see here, we've got everything laid out. Comes with all the stuff you need to get this on your truck. Comes with your lights, your wiring harness, and also zip ties to tie everything up nice and neat. So let's get this on the truck. What we've done here, guys, is we've went ahead and raised our truck up. You don't have to raise it up. You can do this on the ground. It's just easier for us if we do. And what we did is we took our valance here and we found the center of it. Now, it's really easy to find the center of it if you have a receiver hitch on the front, because you can just center it on the receiver. If not, then you have to measure it all the way from the end all the way to the other side, obviously, and just divide it in half, and that'll give you your center number. So we marked our center, and then we figured out, well, we've got 4 lights that we're going to go each direction, you know, with the length we had from here to the end, and just divide that out, give us a little over 10 inches, about 10 and a half. And you don't want to put a light on the very end. So what we did is we just took the 10, start from the center, and then just start marking back 10 inches from each spot, and that will give you exactly where you need to put your lights. And then just a matter of determining where you're going to center them. Because of the limited amount of space we have in here for the center one, we had to determine that that's going to be at about a ½ an inch from this lip right here. So ½ an inch up, mark our center point, and then we're going to take a ½ inch spade bit and we're going to pop the holes in here, start inserting our lights. All right guys, so we've got our hole drilled out. So what we want to do then is go ahead and take this light and just push on the plastic ring here. And what that's going to do is that's going to push the rubber grommet off the back. And we'll take the rubber grommet and we'll just peel that off. And then we're going to put the rubber grommet up here in our hole. Now I should tell you what we've done here is we found that if you use a 5/8 bit, it gets this hole closer to the size you need. But anything over a 5/8 is just a little too much. So we've went ahead and used a 5/8 spade bit, cut the hole out, and then just taken our Dremel and just Dremeled around it a little bit just to open it up a little, so that way this will fit in nicely. So what you do then is just take the rubber grommet and push it into the hole, just like so. And then you take your light and put your wires in. Now the hole isn't big enough to push them through it together, so just one at a time. Push them through to the inside, and then just install the light right into the grommet. And there you go, all set. And now, if you try it, guys, these things really don't come out, so you don't have to worry about them falling out on you. I mean, you really have to work to get these out, so they're in there to stay. So what we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the rest of these, and then we're going to come back and show you guys how to wire this. Okay guys, we've got our lights all in, so the only thing left to do now is wire them. So what we're going to do then is we're just going to take our wiring harness that comes with our lights, and we're just going to find a nice place up in here to lay it up in and zip strip it in so that it doesn't hang down and get in the way of anything. And then what we'll be doing after we get that and hooking our wires up, really simple, when you go to plug these in, just black to black and white to white, and plug them in. And then we're going to attach the other end of this to our parking lights, so that way when we turn our parking lights on, our air dam lights will light up too. So I'm going to get that done, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how to wire this to the parking light. We've taken our wire and we've ran it up here to our fuse block and our battery. Now what you want to keep in mind when you're doing this is a lot like household wiring. If you're into electronics and those kinds of things, how household wiring works. Your black wire on these are actually your hot wire, and your white wire is your ground. So don't get those backwards, and because if you do, the lights won't work because they have to have the right polarity. And we've taken our black wire, which is going to be actually the positive wire, or what normally would be the red wire, and we've hooked it into our fuse for our parking light with a fuse adapter and a spade connector, and just put it on that fuse there. The white wire, which is our negative or ground, which is typically the black one, is now hooked up to our ground side of our battery. So once you do that, then you just make sure you have all your wiring laid out in a nice spot where it's not going to get tangled up or anything. and we're ready to put the cover back on our fuse box and light these things up. Alright guys, there you have it. You can see how cool these look on the front of this truck, and that's really how easy and simple it is and quick to install these Recon LED air dam lights onto your truck. So remember guys, until next time, happy motoring.